Well, hello, this is Rosa, rcgkeations. How you doing? We're bringing you today a Sam's haul. We try to go to Sam's probably like once or twice, maybe 3 times a year, but that's pretty much it. And I was very surprised at the grocery items. And there are most of this is not groceries. It's just household supplies that we are so low on. We needed to totally restock, but we were surprised on some items too that I've never seen at our local Sam's. So let's get right down to it. There's the grocery receipt. The grand total. We did go over budget. Our budget was $300. We ended up spending $349.90. So let me get my glasses on. But the biggest thing that I wanted to show you, which was a very big surprise for us, is they have 5 dozen eggs. They're large eggs in a case. And bear with me 1 second, and I'll tell you how much they were. Because I was very shocked on that. The eggs, let's see, eggs, 5 dozen were $9.75. Typically, our eggs for a dozen of large eggs are around $1. It varies from $1.20 something to $1.82, 85, somewhere in there. So I think it's a win-win, and that was good. And what's really, the reason I went ahead and purchased those, hubby was telling me no, is because I'm doing so much more baking now that I'm going to get 2 dozen of these eggs. And I'm going to put them in silicone cups, the silicone muffin cups. Then I'm going to lay them on a cookie sheet. I'm going to freeze them. But I'm going to put each one of those in a freezer bag that I can take out 1 or 2, depending on how many eggs that I need for the recipe, and make what that is instead of using the fresh eggs. And the fresh eggs, I'm going to keep in my fridge. And they should last me a good month. I'm hoping they will. And if it turns out to be a little bit older than that, then I'll refreeze whatever's left over. We're not going through that many eggs. It's sporadic of what we do, because sometimes hubby and I both want breakfast, which is scrambled eggs or over easy eggs during the work week. And if that's the case, then I do enough for 3 days, and then I stop. And then I start up again, so that way we need the fresh eggs. So that's just something that we do. Of course, you do you, and your 5 size, you do what's best for you. So let's get right down to it. So here is the gallon of milk. This is vitamin D milk, and this is the member's mark. And I'm going to need my readers for this. And my glasses has got a stain. Let me clean that out because they're dirty. I was making some making some pizza dough in our I made 6 pizza dough, and I froze them in our bread machines because hubby and I really like my pizza recipe. I'll put a link. I think I do have a link. I'll double check, but I think I do have a video on that link on how to make that pizza in the bread machine. But it's really good pizza. And what's really nice is it freezes the dough freezes very well. So you can always make ahead like I do. I just spent one afternoon, and I made, actually it wasn't one afternoon, it was one evening right after work. And I made, let's see, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, was it, okay, 1, 2, 3, it was 4 bags, so each pizza makes 2 pizzas, each stack makes 2, so I made 8 pizzas, 8 doughs of pizza. Then you just roll it out whenever you get ready. Take it out the night before, the morning of, let it thaw out, and then put it in the fridge, let it thaw out naturally. Then you just roll it out. You can either roll it out with a rolling pin, or I just roll it out with my hand and stretch it out and make a round pizza or square, whatever size you want to have, whatever you're using. Okay, so let's go to our milk. Let's see. Where's the milk? Whole milk was $3.82. So when I pick something, I'm going to move it out of the way. Okay, and then we were running so low on all of our spices because of all the freezer meals that I've been using. We really love this caramelized onion butter. It's from Kinder's. This is something new for, no, we've had this one, roasted garlic brown butter. If you can get these, they're Kinder's brand. These are really good. And total fat 0 grams, total sodium 100. Of course, each one's different. Total carbs 1 grams, protein 0. And the ingredients are all the normal stuff. But these are a great enhancement, especially for freezer meals. The sodium is a little too much for me. That's why I don't cook with any extra salt, because pretty much everything that you buy, especially if it's processed or packaged, it's got so much salt in there to preserve it, to make it last long, for a longer shelf life. We got 2 of the caramel, onion butter. Oh, this is brand new. We hadn't seen this before. It's cherry cola with brown sugar and cherry. And let's see, this one only has 90 milligrams of sodium, 0 total fat, 1 gram total carbs, 1 gram sugar, 0 grams of protein. But we thought this was something good to put on the meat whenever we're cooking meat. Cowboy butter with Dijon butter and chili. This is a new one for us. This one has 170 milligrams of sodium, 0 fat, 0 carbs, 0 protein. So again, this we use, but we use it sparingly and just enough to give the flavor of the item, the seasoning, which we like it. And we don't use any extra salt whatsoever. This was something totally new also that we saw there. It was all together on the same aisle. It's Kinder's Crunch Blends Ancho Chili with crunchy onion and garlic. And you don't have to refrigerate this, which was another plus, so we don't have to worry about using our precious fridge space. It's our Ancho Chili Crunch can spice up just about anything. Put it on pizza, scrambled eggs, rice or noodles. Mix it with lime juice and honey to make a spicy marinade. And you know me and my marinades, my freezer meal marinades. I love that, so I'm going to try to do this on one of my marinades. Mix it with lime juice and honey to make a spicy marinade. Oh, I just said that. Sorry about that. Mix it with mayo to make a great sandwich spread. And you can do all kinds of things. You just stir it, because you've got your red chilies in there. You know, hubby already grabbed some and he used it and he liked it. It's not really spicy. And you can see the red chili peppers in there. And you just mix it all up with the oil. So you don't have to worry about refrigerating this. So that was a good plus. Oh, I need my glasses because I got to find out. That cost, let's see. Okay, where's the marinade? Oh, here we go. This one was $7.98. A lot of these spices were either $5.98 or $6.98, depending on the brand they were. Okay, we had hardly no tortillas. And yes, I make my own, and hubby prefers it, but after a work day, I just don't feel like making homemade tortillas, so we buy the store-bought kind, and we prefer the Mission. And these were, let's see, this is 52 ounce, which is 3 pounds. Does it say how many is in? Oh, holds 40. And the tortillas were, let's see, $4.92. So that's not bad. Less than $5 for that whole thing of tortillas. And hubby went ahead and got me my, I've done this on my other Sam hauls, a rack of barbecue, which I love this rack of barbecue. It is so good. And that is definitely enough for 3 meals for hubby and I, because we have other sides to go with it. Let's see, that pulled pork, no, that was, which one is it? Okay, it was $9.78 for that big rack of barbecue. Then we got a big thing. And when you do this, if you have a vacuum sealer, get enough that you're going to put for 1 meal. Like hubby and I will have hot dog night. We'll have hot dogs and tater tots. So I'm going to vacuum seal each dog, vacuum seal it, label it, and I don't put it in the fridge. Hubby doesn't like hot dogs in the freezer. He wants them in the fridge. And they don't spoil because we get to it before we usually get to them before 30 days. So we're going to do that because he loves, if he had his way, he'd eat hot dogs every day. So, not me. Once in a while is okay for me. So I'm going to freeze those, and that's why we had and got the big pack. So I'll just vacuum seal them, and then we'll just get out what we need. I got all, you can see all my little seasonings. I got parsley, minced onions. Oh, you're too far back. Let me bring you closer. Oops, sorry about that. Chopped chives. I have gone through almost every one of my homemade dehydrated spices, practically empty. And for the price of these, it was so much. For me, it's more of a time saver, not so much a financial save. Cilantro. Each one of these were $8. Okay, the minced onions were $8.38. The chives were $6.98. The cilantro was $8.38. Where's the parsley? The parsley was $5.84. So of course it varies by the spice of how much the cost is. And then I'm doing a lot of the dry. What do you call it? There's not freezer meals. You put them in a mason jar. What do you call that? I'll put a pop-up because I forget the name. They're all over the place. But you put your dry ingredients for the entire meal. And a lot of the meals require powdered milk. So I did a lot of my research, and I'm going to try this Nido. This is in the Hispanic section. But this, what I liked about this, it's dry whole milk. Most of the dry milk that you find in the regular grocery stores are non-fat. And non-fat milk, powdered milk, is totally different from dry whole milk. Now, I will tell you this. This whole milk does not have as long as a shelf life as the non-fat because of the fat in the powdered. This is powdered milk. So this typically will only last about 6 months. 6 months to a year and a half. Where the non-fat powdered milk, as long as you store it in an airtight, which I'm going to vacuum seal. I'm going to put these in mason jars, and I'm going to vacuum seal them. You put your powder in your mason jar. Put like a paper cup from muffins, a paper muffin, plus the paper one, on top, so the powder doesn't go back into your machine, then it clogs up your machine and it breaks your machine. You don't want that to happen. And then you put your lid on top, then you put your spout on there, your sealer to vacuum seal it tight, and then you're done and you're good. If you do that and you keep it in a cool, dry place, this powdered milk will last you a good, easy 2 to 5 years. And again, it's based on room controlled temperature and a cool, dry place. So, but I've already gone through 1, 2, 3, 4 of the regular ones of the regular grocery store of powdered milk, which is like the number 10 cans. I've already gone through 4 of those. And I ordered some from Thrive. I've ordered some from Honeyville. I order wherever it is that's cheaper is where I get it from, but it's always non-fat or fat-free. And this one's whole milk, and I want to try that because for taste, the whole milk is so much more better. And I've never had the whole milk one, so I'm going to try it. Make the exact same product and to see if it's that much of a difference, which I'm told it really is. And I'm told by people who actually know the difference between the two, and I trust their opinion because I've actually eaten their food. Okay, and let's see that. Let me get back my readers. That Nido milk. Let's see. I just saw this. Where's the Nido milk? Okay, where's the Nido milk? How do they label this? Okay. I think I should have a pen here to mark through what I know I've already done. Let me get myself, I don't want this highlighter. Actually, yeah, we'll use this one. I can easily see it. Okay, so we did the eggs. Okay. Oh, here it is, Nido milk. It's this can, which is 4.85 pounds. Okay. Was $23.48. That's a little on the pricey side, but the thing is, this is making an entire meal, like waffles, scones, tortillas, anything that you need milk in, and you put it in there, and you don't have to worry about using your refrigerator space, which is the whole reason of why you make stuff in mason jars, meals, to save on your fridge space. Try it out. I think I've got a couple of videos. If I do, I'll put a link on those videos in the description box. Okay, so there's the title, the Nido Milk. I was totally out. I opened my last jar of my Miracle Whip. That's the only brand I'll use, Miracle Whip. I'm sorry, I don't like any other can. I've tried them all, don't like them. My son-in-law uses the Hellmann's. I'm sorry, but I can't handle that. I think it's because they put a little bit of sugar in the Miracle Whip. In fact, did it say on the ingredients? Yep, total sugars. There's 1 gram of sugar in there. And I'm sure that's why I prefer it. But this is what I was raised on. This is what my parents raised us kids on. And that's the only thing that I care for. I've used the other ones. I've used the store brand stuff. No. I always go back to the Miracle Whip. That's just me, Rosa. Again, you do you. Do what's best for you. Okay, so where's the Miracle Whip? Okay, we did the seasonings. Okay. Okay, here we go. $8.72 for the 2 jars. I thought that was a little on the pricey side, to be honest with you, because these jars are only, where's the jar size? The jars are only 30 ounce. So I thought that was on the pricey side. But it is what it is, which is one of the reasons why I do these grocery hauls, is for those who are not for sure, they can do a little consumer shopping on through my channel. Here we've got an avocado oil. Hubby and I love to cook with avocado oil. Oop, I just dropped my pen top. But this is a 34 ounce of olive oil, avocado oil, which is the brand that we used last time. We got it at Sam's. And the olive oil. Okay, where's the olive oil? Pulled pork. Oh, here we go, olive oil. That was only $9.94. These came in a bottle of 2, but hubby already got some because we had salad for dinner. Of the Olive Garden Italian signature dressing, which is the Olive Garden that they serve with their dressing when you go to Olive Garden. And that dressing, there's 2 of those, and these are 24 ounces. And let's see here, Olive Garden. Okay, where are we? This is going to take a lot longer than I thought, because this is not, this, for some reason, they changed their labeling. They put on these receipts now. Okay, we got the parsley. Okay, here's the cone, the spice for the Kinder's Cherry Cola, the onion, the Kinder's, the anchovy crust, the rib. Okay, the ribs were $13.97. I'm not for sure if I told you that already. I don't know. Okay. Oh, here it is. Signature. These were $6.78 for 2 of these. So I thought that was a pretty good price, but I could be totally wrong. Oh, the flour tortillas, here they are, were $4.92. Next thing is hubby and I both love these. They had 4 different scents, and we like to change them around, but they're just plug-ins, and you put them in your little adapter that just plugs into the wall. But these last a good 30 days. Which we really enjoyed. I could put them that way. Those were the Febreze, 5 refills, 4.35 ounces, and this is your air freshener, Febreze. Okay, where is the Febreze? Oh, here it is. The Febreze was $14.98. A little on the pricey side, but not for what you're getting. We were totally out. They only had, I didn't care for this big size, but that's all they had, but that's okay. Hubby and I love this barbecue sauce, Sweet Baby Ray's. And those cost $6.78. And then let me bring you over. I'm going to move you over because I'm running out of room. Here is the Glad Big Box, which is 150 bags of trash bags. They're the Glad Force Flex. And those cost $20.98, which I didn't really think was very near that a hubby for 150 bags of that. And then we got a 10-pound bag of sugar because I didn't realize I have 3 5-pound buckets of sugar that I got from Azure because I did the 50-pound bag. And we're down to 1 bucket. So I was like, oh my God, I got to go get some more because I already placed my Azure order and I won't place another Azure order for 3 more months. So I was like, uh-oh. So I need to start stacking up on this. So we got this because we were there. And I know we need it because we used sugar. And how much was that sugar? Okay. Hey, I just noticed they charged us twice for the sugar. I gotta talk to them tomorrow. Let me put a circle on that one because they owe me credit because I only bought 1 of the sugar for $7.28. And then I got 1 of the 10 pounds of all-purpose flour. That was actually 12 pounds of flour, which is what I got there. Oh, I'll make sure you're in frame. Yep, you're in frame. Okay, and the flour cost that was 12 pounds. Okay, I'm wondering, I gotta get on the website because they bring it up twice, even though one's flour, one's sugar, but they charge $7.28 for both. And I really don't know if that was the same price for both of those or not, but I'll call the store tomorrow and get that confirmed. And then let me turn you around so we can go to the other part. Here is the Charmin. We ended up getting the 32 rolls, 122 regular. Charmin old tissue. And that Charmin tissue was $28.88. I'm going to be honest with you, I thought this was a little on the pricey side, but it is what it is. Okay, we did get a case of Members Mark water, but there was no way I could pick that up. Hubby Hatch was struggling. That was only $3.98, but that's not going to be in the video because it's already been put back in the storeroom, and I'm not moving it again. We did buy 2 of the Tide liquid, and this was the big one. We ended up getting the 174-ounce one, which is 1.32 gallon. We got 2 of those, so we're done for the rest of the year on laundry detergent, and those were $24.98 a piece. I didn't really think that was that pricey because the regular grocery store, even with coupons, I pay a little bit more than that anyway right now. So I thought that was okay. So that's why we went ahead and bought 2. Okay, those are the Tide liquids. The Dawn, we got 2 of these because we use a lot of Dawn. I make my own laundry stain remover and I put it in a spray bottle. And this works fantastic because all it is you use Dawn, half Dawn, and half hydrogen peroxide. Put it in a spray bottle, shake it up, and put it on whatever it is. You can actually just put it on your stain like 4 or 5 days before you get ready to do laundry, and it takes out the stain. It's fantastic. It's great on oils, grease. It's fantastic. The Pam spray. The Pam spray. Let's see. So I did my Dawn. Did my Charmin. Did my water. Okay, the Pam 2-pack was $7.48. I thought that was a pretty good price for a 2-pack of these. These are the big tall ones. They're 12-ounce cans. So we'll be good to go for that for a while. Oh, we did have in the refrigerator the pulled pork. I went ahead and this is what we had for lunch. But hubby and I really enjoy this. This makes a good 3 or 4 meals. And this one was a 32-ounce, which is 2 pounds of pulled pork. That pulled pork was $10.98. Here we go. There's the barbecue beef ribs were $9.78. So I thought that was a very good price. That's still a really good price. Okay, and then that is everything. because I already have everything else. Let's see. I don't know what... Oh, this is like caramel onion on the tenders. The spice for the caramel onion. That was only $5.98. That anchovy crunch, which is that one with the oil, was $5.98. No, excuse me. Yeah, $5.98. No, $7.98 for that. The onion, caramel onions were $5.98. So anyway, that's the Estimate grocery order. And I want to thank you for watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.